Good morning, y'all. We're in Florida. It's insane. So ready for today. Last night was amazing. So grateful to have a bed and to shower, and just have my own little spot for a night. Very grateful for that. I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to have a bed. Because as we've seen, there's a lot of people, even from the trip that we've helped, that haven't had a bed in a while. So very blessed, and ready for the day. I can't believe we're heading north now. After this day, obviously, we're going to be starting to head north up the East Coast. That's insane. But very excited and ready to hit it. So I was going to dash right now because I saw on the map up in the hotel room that the dash one was busy. And then I got down here, and then now it's not busy anymore. But I didn't want to turn it on up there because I didn't want to get an order and not have my stuff together or whatever. So I'll keep an eye on that to see if it becomes busy again. I'm going to eat a little something. If it's still not busy, we're probably going to go get that oil change so we can get it done now. And then we'll keep an eye out on the map and then hop on when we can. Then, yeah, we'll hop on. We'll get on eventually. Let's get this oil changed, baby. We've got some miles on it. It needs some fresh oil. Let's get it. All right, y'all, just like that, oil's changed. They were super nice there. Got even a coupon online. We love the deals. Anyway, so we got on Dash. So it is like 8:20. We are able to get on Dash until 9. Hopefully we can extend it. And then we got an order right away, which is great news. So we're going to go head to that order, pick up someone's breakfast, and we'll go from there. Seems like a great place. Second order at Wendy's. Let's hit it. All right, we finished that second order, and we are able to extend the dash to 9:30, so we get the full hour in. And we're just looking for another order. Hopefully, get at least one more. It's only 9:04, so you still have like 25 minutes to get another order. This dash is going pretty well so far. Both orders were made quickly. Delivery was short. Traffic isn't bad here, so we're in a good spot. All right, y'all. So we got the two orders. $13.82 is what we made total. Stopped at this Wawa for the bathroom. Never been here before, but it's popping. It's like a whole dang coffee shop plus a nice gas station, everything like that. It was just pretty good. Gonna go to this beach park that I found, and just kind of enjoy that for a second. And then we're gonna donate the $13.82, and then we're gonna hit the road. Y'all check this out. It's so nice. And there's like nobody here. It's crazy. But listen, we're gonna donate now. I'll show it up on the screen. I found this charity in Pensacola, which is where we dashed, and it's called Caring Hearts. They are a food pantry. They provide food for families and anyone in need. And seems like they're doing really good things from what I've looked at so far. So we're gonna give the $13.82 to them, and then we're gonna keep on moving. I'm just enjoying this view for like a second, and then we got a decent drive today because we got to drive to the next state. I bet you can kind of guess where we're gonna go next. But yeah, we have a decent drive throughout the day for the next state, and then to get into the state after that. I want to still try to stick with our 3 states a day. After today, hopefully we can get more like 4 states a day. It's gonna be a challenge, but I think we can do it. Again, I'm trying to get to a wedding in Chicago that is on the 12th. So I'm going to get there no matter what. Like if I have to skip some states and come back, then I will. I don't want to have to do that though. We will continue to make up time on the East Coast. And I'm just excited to keep going. I can't believe we're in Florida. Let's start heading north of the East Coast. 3.5 hour drive. Let's hit it. We got this. No problem.
Had to stop for my chicken, use my rewards points, but we're gonna continue on. There is a Buc-ee's along the way, I just found out. So that is amazing. Like hour and a half, there'll be a Buc-ee's. We're definitely gonna stop. We're gonna get gas. We'll get a couple other snacks. It's just a blessing. I love Buc-ee's. And then we'll be into the next day. We made it to Buc-ee's. Let's grab a couple snacks, get some gas, and then we'll keep going. I just freaking love Buc-ee's, dude. I got my little treat here, and then I got my pop, literally $1. This thing is like bigger than my head. So I love this place. I always stop. Except for last night I didn't, but so glad there was another one. We're gonna keep moving. We have like 45 more minutes until the next stop, and we'll be in the next state, stopping at a park that looked pretty cool, and then we'll look at Dash in there.
Y'all, check this place out. So pretty. The clouds are awesome too. It's sprinkling a little bit, but it's also really sunny, so it's amazing. We stopped here just for a second, and then we're gonna move on. We're gonna start dashing as soon as we can. We're gonna make our way through Georgia, and then dash, donate, and then keep moving. Yo, it's dash time. Had a little bit of fun here at the lake. Now we're gonna try to find the zone. So obviously we're in Georgia. I'm gonna keep driving towards Atlanta and then try to look at the app as we go and see what zones are busy. It looks like right now I could see some zones from the outside of Atlanta that were all really busy. So we should be good. It's only like 4 o'clock right now, so it's only gonna get busier, which is cool. So we'll just drive closer to the Atlanta area and then Doordash and donate around there. And then we'll keep on moving through Georgia into the next state. Yo, they don't mess around when they talk about the red dirt like in the South. Like, look at my shoes from over there. It's like that red clay. And this was, I just cleaned them. That was like, it was all over. That red dirt's no joke. All right, y'all, so I was driving on the highway. I was still like really far southwest of Atlanta. And I was in a zone that got busy on the Dash app. So I hopped on and I got this task right away that it wasn't a normal order. So what we're doing is we're taking pictures of aisles in Walgreens so that they can use it on the app. So I had to just go in and take photos. So I just figured it'd be different. We'll do that and then we'll see how much we make on that. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'll keep you updated on how it goes. All right, well, never mind. The store actually ended up being closed. Like the registers are down and there's no one in there. So I had to unassign. So I was excited. It was a totally different task and maybe we'll get one like that in a different state. But for now, we're still on Dash and we're going to wait for a normal order. I don't know what the heck is going on in this zone, but now I got an order for $17 to just pick something up at Dollar General. But the address for the store was someone's house. And I'm guessing something got messed up that's supposed to deliver. But there's like $3 Dollar Generals and I don't know which one this order is supposed to be at. I'm going to contact support, but I want the order because it's $17. It's insane. So we'll figure it out and then we'll go from there. I contacted support. They tried to call the store. They couldn't figure out where it was. They paid me for half of the order though, which is nice. So I just got to sit here and they paid me like $9, but we haven't even delivered anything. We made $9. So I'm back on Dash and it looks like I literally, as I'm saying this, we just got another order. So I'm going to see if we can do one more order. We've been doing stuff for like over a half hour now, but we're going to try one more order. Let's see what happens. All right. So it was a double order. We got Wingstop, we got Firehouse subs, and we're going to deliver those and then we'll see where we're at. All right, y'all, so we completed those orders. It was a double order, like I said, and they both were like high paying. I'm making like a little over $16 on just those 2 orders there. And then one of the customers gave me $5 in cash, which is super nice. So we made like 21 something just on that dash right there. And then obviously, like I said, I spent like a half hour on the failed Walgreens order and then the failed Dollar General order. In the Dollar General one, they ended up paying me like a little over $8. So we made, with everything together, I'll do the math in a second, but we made about $30 in that dash there, which is actually our best one of the whole entire trip, which is insane because it started off terrible. I thought we were gonna have to just move to another town. I'm glad we stuck it out. Sometimes you just gotta push through a little bit, and then good things happen. All right, y'all, I'm just outside of Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta before, but dang, I actually drove through and I'm just outside on like the northeast side. It's a big city, and I'll show it here, but the dash zones are insane. There's so many zones. I've never seen it like that. That's pretty crazy. But anyway, so we made just over $30, $30.23 between the actual dash we did, the $8 we got from the canceled order, and then the $5 tip that the one customer gave us. We made over $30, which is amazing for an hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Waffle House and just get a little bit of a meal here because it's like 7 something. I'm gonna eat just a little something, and then I'm gonna tip the 30 to the worker. Obviously, if you can't tell, I'm trying to spread out the different kinds of ways we're giving back and showing love. One, just to show that there's so many different ways you can do it, just whatever like is on your heart, that it doesn't have to be one certain way. And then also just because I want to show a bunch of different people love, like personally, I think it's good to like spread it out. So let's go to Waffle House. Let's tip the person like $30.23, and we'll keep going. Also, shout out to my mother-in-law, Cheryl. She sent me like $50 for like food and gas and stuff like that. She did not have to do that. Appreciate you, Cheryl. Love you. We'll use part of that money at Waffle House, and then we'll keep using it to sustain us as we keep moving forward. All right, y'all, we just had Waffle House. We got to tip that $30.23. The waitress is super grateful. I didn't even tell her that I was doing it when I was paying for it, and I was walking out, and she stopped me and said, like, did you mean to do that? And I was like, yeah, for sure. She was super happy, very thankful, definitely deserving, super nice person. So it feels great to be able to do that. Another good way that we can just spread love to people while we're just doing normal daily life with people. So let's move on to the next state with that. I missed the state sign, but welcome to South Carolina. We are stopped yet again at a Love's. Love, and I love Love's. And we're going to get gas. I'm going to check out the zones in the area. I think the nearest town is still a little bit down the highway. We'll dash. We'll decide what we want to do with it. We'll stay the night, and then we'll keep moving in the morning. All right, I drove a little bit farther into South Carolina. I stopped at a rest area, checked the Dash app, and it is busy. There's a couple different zones around here, actually. Like one like Clemson, like where Clemson University is. The one I'm in is like Anderson. It's kind of right next to it. So I got on the Anderson one. And then we immediately got an order. So I'm about to head out to Wendy's. Let's dash in South Carolina. Just waiting on a Wendy's order. I decided just to do the drive-thru today. I usually go in, but it looked like it was kind of closed and spooky. So I just went to the drive-thru. I just have the Doordash. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. Have a good day. All right, y'all. We got the Wendy's. It's a 23-minute drive to where he is. I don't know how much it's for, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do that, and then we will keep going. Hopefully get more orders from there.
All right, y'all, we just dropped it off, and it was, yeah, like I said, 23-minute drive. We ended up in a new zone, and it let us switch zones. Now we picked up another order here. We're going to Marco's Pizza. Y'all, we just picked up Marco's Pizza, gonna deliver. But listen, the in-laws are coming in clutch today. Thank you guys. I have some in-laws that live in the area that I'm in, so we're gonna go stop and stay with them for the night, and that's such a blessing. So thank you to them. And I'm very grateful for a bed. 2 nights with a bed. That's a blessing right there. I'm very grateful. So we're gonna finish this order, see how we're doing on our dash. We'll be well over our hour, I think. We made it really good. We got some good tips on that first order, and we'll see what we make on this, and then we'll debrief and head to their house. All right, y'all. We were on for exactly an hour. We made 23.66. So that's good. The dashes have been getting better. The East Coast is stepping up, honestly. I think I've gotten better at picking like zones that are like medium sized too. So the earlier states didn't have as much of a chance. Like I either picked like too small of a place or like, just oversaturated with workers. I'm not sure, or maybe it's just working out better. But and it's Saturday too, which helps. So weekends like Friday, Saturday's gonna be busier. So that worked out really good. 23.66, only 2 orders, longer drives and stuff, but I'm totally fine with that. But now, like I said, we have a place to stay tonight, which is a blessing. It's about exactly an hour from here, so we're gonna do that drive. We're gonna stay the night, and then we'll continue in the morning. We're gonna try to find a nice scenic spot, like we've been doing in every state, to film some stuff for like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff. So you can go check those out. By the time you're seeing this, those are all out right now, or at least still being released. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take or when I'll release this compared to the shorts. But anyway, go check those out. I'll bring you along for the drive, and then we'll see you in the morning.